When the night has come and Ark 2 is gone, just as long as you stand by me. I don't even know. This one, that was harder. I was trying to think of some lyrics on the spot there and it didn't go very well. But welcome back, guys, to a brand new video. Now, today, we are talking about the dreaded ARK 2. I know. It's something that everyone's looking forward to the game, right? But at the same time, it's actually quite frustrating just talking about it because this game was officially announced at the Game Awards 2020. And obviously, we have still not seen any gameplay. I'm going to be talking to you guys about ARK 2, about how it looks to be a 5-year total delay until we actually might see this game, which is absolutely insane. Of course, we're hoping for a magical moment and somewhere out of nowhere, this game ends up having an earlier release date than this, but I just can't see it unless another studio have been working on it in the background. Now, as you would have known, Studio Wildcard gave us the ARK Survival Ascended 2025 and 2026 roadmap. I've got some details to dive into how these both games link together. And if you do enjoy today's video, as always, make sure... No, that's the wrong side. Make sure to drop a like. It feels weird being bigger on the screen. And subscribe if you're new around here. And if you, some point in the future, whenever ARK 2 comes out, want to come and join the cluster, I know I say it in every video, but we're a fast-growing community, trying to get as many people involved, and it's really fun seeing new people join every single day. We have Ascended right now, and obviously ARK 2 will come to the cluster whenever it comes. Link is in the description to the Discord. Anyway, it's time to jump into the juicy but not so juicy details. So, ARK 2 was, as I said, was announced at the Game Awards 2020. This was probably one of my most exciting streams I think I've ever done back in the day. It was probably one of my most viewed streams. The ARK Survival Ascended one was pretty high as well, but I think the ARK 2 one just beat it by a little bit. And it was just an incredible live stream. All of you guys were there. And we just sat there and just went crazy when we saw this trailer starting in the background. Then we were told that ARK 2 was coming in 2022. And unfortunately, that was not the case. I can't tell you how many times I embarrassed myself telling people that ARK 2 was coming soon. And then, obviously, I had to tell my friends in real life and family in real life that this game is still happening sometime, but it's not happening until the year after. So then we saw another trailer for ARK 2, which was at the game preview show, something like that. I can't even remember. One of the summer, it was in June, and we were told ARK 2 was now coming in 2023. So again, I expected a delay, a 1-year delay. It is what it is. I don't mind. Then getting closer to the time, obviously plans would change very, very late, and Wildcard decided to do ARK Survival Ascended. Now, ARK Survival Ascended took priority over ARK 2, and a lot of the stuff they were going to implement with ARK 2 anyway became ARK Survival Ascended. And do I think that there was a way of obviously trying to get more money from Studio Wildcard and Snail Games side? 100%. But do I think having a remastered version of ASE is a cool idea? Yeah. Because when ARK 2 comes out, it's going to be a totally different game. It's going to obviously be third person. And people need to have the ARK they know and love. But obviously, it wasn't the best remaster. It's getting there. It's still nowhere near. It's getting its Unreal Engine 5.5 update. But it's, again, still got a long way to go until it even gets anywhere near as good as the first one did. But ARK 2 was then delayed again. But then there was a new release date for ARK 2. It became the end of 2024. So even though ARK Survival Ascended was announced, we were told ARK 2 would still be coming at the end of 2024 in the last roadmap. Anyway, long time goes on. Some people being optimistic and thinking maybe we might hear something on ARK 2 at the end of this year and at the end of last year, sorry. And yeah, obviously that did not happen. The only tiny weeny bit of information we have actually had on ARK 2 was when ARK tweeted out the announcement of the Lost Colony DLC, which is the first canonical story expansion releasing for ASA, releasing in 2025, which is November 2025, which bridges the gap between ARK Extinction and Genesis and leads into the events of ARK 2. So this was really cool, right? Because I'm really looking forward to seeing a Lost Colony because it's meant to be on ARK Prime. Sounds absolutely amazing. We're all looking forward to that. But also, this now means that if it then, after Genesis, it then leads into the next part of ARK 2, that means we won't be seeing ARK 2 till minimum late 2026. So if I quickly read through the roadmap of how it's going to work, so March 2025 is the Unreal Engine upgrade, April 2025 is the Ragnarok map, June 2025 is a new premium map in June, which is going to be announced, which apparently isn't a mod map, it's just called a premium map. So we have no idea what that means. It's probably just not a canon map, just a new map, which is pretty cool. August 2025 is the Valguero, November 2025 is Lost Colony, which bridges the gap, and then April 2026 is the Genesis Part 1, and then August 2026 is Genesis Part 2. Then, once that's all done, then it leads into the events of ARK 2. But the final thing on the roadmap was Fjorda, launching December 2026. So something I'm very, very confused on is who is actually working on ARK 2? Is it just the Studio Wildcard team that are working on ARK Survival Ascended? When ARK 2 comes out, who's going to work on both the games? What in the world is going on? Because it really, really doesn't make any sense to me. Like, I can't work out generally what the whole plan is for when both the games are out. They must, because if the team, they seem to kind of struggle when it comes to releasing just, a DLC when it comes to ARK Survival Ascended. So who is going to support both the games at the same time? Because ARK Survival Ascended is very popular. And something I'm getting confused about is they're going to still be supporting ARK Survival Ascended when ARK 2 comes out. So what's going to be the future of ARK Survival Ascended as in map releases? My guess is they're going to... the canon side of the story is going to move into ARK 2. The actual ARK story is going to move into ARK 2. And then these new premium maps, that's one that's coming in June, I think will take over. And maybe a whole new story starts. Maybe the story dies in ASA and moves over to, as I said, just ARK 2, and then we just get premium maps. But either way, as long as they make sure that there's still a lot of awesome content coming to ARK Survival Ascended when ARK 2 comes out, that's fine. But anyway, to finish off ARK 2, I can't see this map coming until this game coming until 2027, which is a very long way away. So that brings the game's full-on total delay to 5 years. First announced 2022, and we may not see it until 2027. 7 years since the first announcement, which is absolutely crazy. But anyway, this will pretty much... I know I've said this before and then made another ARK 2 video. This will pretty much be the last ARK 2 video you will see until we get concrete information from Studio Wildcard. The next... obviously, if something small comes out, I'll still add it into a video. But until Studio Wildcard say anything, which I don't think they'll say anything on ARK 2 until I don't think... we'll hear anything until 2026. I think it's going to be completely radio silent. It's sad to say, it really, really is, but who knows what's going on. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video very soon. See you guys then.